I myself was laid off from my dream company. I know, it's really very heartbreaking. But still, I managed to get multiple offers even with a salary hike of 30 to 40%. Now the question is, how should you start a preparation? From where will you get the resources? And what's the roadmap you will follow? You should have a clear idea of these 5 questions. Hello everyone, my name is Aradeep Datta and recently my podcast in which I shared my layoff journey went viral. It was featured over various news like Money Control, ET News and few others. After that, I got a lot of response across LinkedIn that hey Aradeep, can you please share what strategy you followed, how you handled this layoff and how you managed to get multiple offers even with a 30 to 40% hike. So this video is all about my preparation strategy and what to actually do in this recession. Trust me guys, I have faced this situation very closely because let me tell you, I myself was laid off from my dream company. I know, it's really very heartbreaking, but still I managed to get multiple offers even with a salary hike of 30 to 40%. Since I myself have faced this situation so closely, I guess that I will be able to guide you better and I will be able to connect you the best. Apart from the preparation guide, at last I will tell you what is my experience and observation about the current market scenario and what you should do to get good opportunities in this scenario. As we all know that currently the whole world is going through a recession period. From big companies like Google, Microsoft, Meta to renowned startups like Byju's, Oyo, Misho, everyone is laying off. So mentally you should be prepared to digest the fact that currently the market is going through a very bad phase. So chances are high that you will get less or no salary hike. Chances are high that you won't be promoted and chances are also high that you can get laid off. So if any of this point is going through your mind, so you should try to convince yourself that this layoff are not because of your bad performance, but due to company's bad performance and current market scenario. Trust me guys, you'll get better opportunities in future. But till then, you have to survive, right? So apart from being mentally prepared, you should be financially prepared as well. You should have a handful amount of savings so that if something went wrong in case, then you can survive at least 5 to 6 months with your savings. So my advice would be, suppose your expenses are 30,000 a month, including your EMIs, rent and other expenses. So you should have at least 1.5 to 2 lakhs of savings in your account. No PF, no FD. Plain and simple cash in your account which you can withdraw anytime. And the last thing is be prepared with your skills and be ready to upskill yourself and be interview ready. Before starting any preparation, you should try to prepare the strategy. Wait, what does that mean? It simply means that you should have a clear idea of these 5 questions. First, what topic do you need to prepare? Second, your weak point and your strong point. Third, do you need to do some development or your company's project is sufficient? Fourth, do the interviews at your level of experience requires knowledge of system design? Fifth, and very important, how much time you should give to each topic for preparation and how much time to apply. Let me tell you this, getting a clarity of these 5 questions really helped me to get a clear picture of what I'm going to learn, how I'm going to learn and at what time I'll start applying. So now we'll say that how shall I prepare my own strategy. So to get a clear picture and a strategy of your own, take a week time and discuss it with your seniors, with your friends, with your mentors and try to be sure that what topics you need to prepare and at what time you will complete the preparation. Let me tell you my strategy. When I was preparing for applying for job, I used to give 4 hours for DSA, 2 hours for system design and 2 hours for development. And very important, at night I used to spend 1 hour to scroll LinkedIn, InstaHire and other job platforms to search for job and apply here and there. In this way, you can divide your time and topics wisely. Now I'm assuming that you are sure what topics you need to prepare and how much time you will give to each topic. Now the question is, how should you start a preparation? From where will you get the resources and what's the roadmap you will follow? Let's start with development. For development, I'll prefer if your company's project is good enough, then you can prepare and learn more about it and it is more than sufficient. But wait, what if you are suppose in a company where your role is of support engineer, or suppose you are currently in your bench, or you want to do a career transaction from front end to back end or to a data engineer. In that case, what you can do is go to YouTube, search for projects and start learning about it. Trust me guys, there are a lot of YouTube channels from where you can learn projects from scratch. So start learning them. And apart from learning, start implementing them. Apart from implementing, start to push the code into your GitHub repository. Why so? Because if you push your codes into your GitHub repository, it will make your GitHub repository look green and very healthy, and at the same time it plays a very important role in convincing the HR or the recruiters that you are doing a good amount of development. So if you will ask me personally, I preferred this YouTube channel when I was looking for a backend role. So go and check out this particular YouTube channel. Now let's talk about DSA. The first thing which I followed was I used to solve LeetCode's daily challenge regularly because the questions daily comes from random topics. So in this way, you can keep a track that you are good in which topic and which topic needs your preparation. Second, the strategy which I followed was I took 3 days to solve only binary tree questions. Then the next 4 days I solved only DP related questions, and the next 4 days I solved only graph questions. In this way, I was able to cover all standard questions and all standard topics within a frame of 3 weeks. And then I started preparing random questions. How? Here you can see that in LeetCode you can go to this particular site and select this particular button. It will give you a random question out of all the questions, and you can try and solve that question. In this way you can check that are you sufficiently prepared enough in this particular topic or you need more preparation. Now for system design, I did a lot of research and found this book, System Design Interview and Insider's Guide by Alex Xu, very useful. It is a 450 to 500 pages book, but you don't need to read all these 500 pages because till 150 you have all the theory part. After that there are questions and solutions like design a URL shortener, design a web crawler, which you can either prefer reading or you can watch any YouTube video whichever suits your understanding. Apart from this, you can check out this YouTube channel. It has amazing system design playlist. I personally prepared my machine coding round from this channel and it was really helpful. A lot of people ask me one common question that, hey Ardip, how would I know that I should start applying for interview? Or I'm not feeling that I'm 100% prepared for interview. So what's the solution? Solution is during making your strategy, you have to allot yourself a deadline that no matter how much you are prepared and no matter how much preparation is left, after this particular deadline, you will start applying thoroughly. Now, let me tell you a secret. What happens is that as soon as you start applying, some recruiters may reach out to you and may schedule an interview within the next 2 to 3 days, or in some case the resume shortlisting, interview scheduling and the whole process takes an entire month. So you don't know what is going to happen, right? It happened to me as well. When I posted about my layoff, some recruiters reached out to me and scheduled the interview for the very next day, while some took time, discussed and scheduled the interview after 10 to 15 days. So the best time to start applying will be in the middle of your preparation, because let me tell you one ugly truth, you will never feel that you are 100% prepared. I repeat, you will never feel that you are 100% prepared for interviews. So let me tell you one thing. Suppose you took 2 weeks to prepare DSA topic wise along with your system design and development, and then 1 more week to solve random questions and prepare random topics. Then you can start applying no matter how much you have prepared and how much is still left. The reason behind doing is that when you appear for an interview, technically you are good and you need some preparation in your communication skills. So when you will give your interview, at that time you will come to know that okay, I am ready with my technical skills, but I need to focus on my communication skills. Now suppose you are good at your communication skills as well and technically also, but when you went for an interview, you found that the interviewer is expecting some sort of system design questions. So in this case, after giving interview, you can conclude what are the fields where you need to prepare and what are the fields where you are strong. Now, how will you start applying? The first and very important place is LinkedIn. Try to connect with a lot of people in LinkedIn because people used to post a lot of vacancies in their companies. Now suppose there is any opening in a particular company and you want a referral from an employee. So don't just send a normal connection request or just send a hi, hello. This is really a big turn off. Instead, send them an email message of 300 words maximum in which you will give your short introduction, your technical skills and the job ID for which you want the referral for. Make sure the message should look like you are requesting and not ordering. You can also reach out to HRs of different companies and ask them if there is any opening which is suitable for your role. Just like this, go to search bar, search for the company and the name of the HR. Now click any of them and send them an email message asking for a suitable opening in their organizations. For reference, I pasted 2 templates below which I used to reach out to different working employees and HRs of different companies. Second is InstaHire. Make a profile in InstaHire and fill the correct details. You will get many openings there daily. Visit daily and apply there like this. Let me share you a hack. Suppose you are having 2 to 3 years of experience and you are looking a job which requires 4 to 5 years of experience. But what you can do is that you can still apply for that job. What happens is that sometimes recruiter may consider you for this particular job role, and also keep your salary expectations little bit low for your very first offer. So after getting few offers, try to negotiate and increase your package. I know this may sound a little bit unethical, but this is how things work. After getting one offer, the company told me that the maximum budget is X lakh and they can't go beyond that, but they increased their offers significantly to X plus 5 lakh because I was having a competing offer. Actually, it creates a sense of competition and shows that you are really a valuable asset in the market. Third is resume. For resume, I preferred Overleaf. I got to know about this particular site from one of my juniors. It's totally free and you can choose any template and modify it according to your need. My advice here will be keep your resume a little bit dynamic in nature. What does it mean? Suppose you are applying for a front-end role and have mentioned JavaScript and React in your resume. Now the role for which you are applying is saying you want HTML, CSS, JavaScript, React, and candidate should be good in front-end technologies. So you can pick this additional keywords HTML, CSS, front-end technology and add them into your resume. This may increase your chance of your resume getting shortlisted by the ATS. I still remember for a job role I applied with my regular resume, and again I applied from a different ID with the resume in which I modified the keywords according to the job description. And guess what? The second one was shortlisted. Although I got rejection mail after a few days, but at least my resume got shortlisted and I came to know about this basic approach and this hack which you can use while applying for interviews. At last, I would like to conclude my video by sharing my layoff experience. According to me, nowadays the roles have become quite specific. For example, I observed when I was applying for backend role, nowadays Golang is on a boom. So a lot of startups and a lot of companies are asking for a Golang developer. So if you are looking forward to apply for a backend role, you can start learning Golang because in the market Golang has a very high demand, but as usual no one can beat the legacy of Java. And secondly, in the case of front end, nothing has changed, everything is same. You can still have that particular skill set like JavaScript, React, Angular, and it will help you to grasp a job in front end. At last, my advice would be take this recession period as an opportunity to upskill yourself, opportunity to learn new technologies, and opportunity to develop those skill set which is required by your dream company. And I know market scenario is in a very bad phase if we see right now, but trust me guys, in the upcoming days or months everything will be fine. The current hiring freeze and the recession, everything will vanish, and this hiring freeze will also get over. So as soon as this hiring freeze will get over, definitely your dream company will start hiring. So I am damn sure that you don't want to miss that opportunity to go into your dream company, whatever it is, maybe Meta, Microsoft, Google, Uber, or whatever it is. So I would like to sum up by saying that all the best. You can reach out to me in my LinkedIn, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe my video.